Salam Allah. Peace, peace. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Hotep. Peace to the streets. I'm your brother in the struggle, Brother Minister Alifullah. And today I would like to decipher aluminum. Now, I don't want to get you confused. It's a lot of pseudoscience. It's a lot of exaggeration. There's a lot of things that we believe and a lot of things we know. You know what I mean? You know, there's links. You know what I mean? When we say a link, I don't want you to confuse like Alzheimer's. A lot of our young and elderly people, and I stress young because even young people start to get it too. You know what I mean? But Alzheimer's disease and mild Alzheimer's, meaning like, you know, just forgetting stuff. You know what I mean? You know, we live in a world where we always on phones, laptops, technology, cars, pollutants. You know what I mean? You know, it's like the Holy Quran says, corruption has appeared on the land and the sea on account of what mankind's hands have wrought. You know what I mean? So as a reality check, we know that the air we breathe in is polluted. You know what I mean? Like we going down the highway right now, see trucks and cars, but you physically can't see the pollutants, but you know it's there, so you know you're breathing it in. It's cold outside, so we got the heat on in the car. No matter if you change your filters or whatever, no matter how clean your engine is, no engine can be completely efficient as far as being clean. So you're going to be breathing in toxins, just being in. Every time you get in a car, you're breathing in pollutants. Every time you turn an air conditioner on, you're breathing in all kind of pollutants. Anytime you go to a hotel, you're breathing in pollutants. Anytime you turn on the heat in your house, the air conditioner in your house, a spot heater, the oven, the microwave, plug in a refrigerator, the Freon, it's extreme deadly toxins that we're breathing in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100 years. You know what I mean? So we have to expect that 1,000% of the people on the earth are suffering ailments. Like from the moment we wake up, I ain't gonna say from the moment we wake up, before we physically wake up in the morning, they're killing us. When you're in bed, there are extremely poisonous toxins in your pillow. The colors, the tiny microfibers coming out your pillow, out your mattress, your blankets, your quilts, your hat, your eyeglasses. So I don't want you to look at it in a spooky sense. I want you to look at it as a practical matter. Like, it is what it is. You're not going to get around it. So the issue, and it's another thing, like when you hear speaking of certain things, we're speaking from a perspective of a people that are not in control of their own destiny. So when we speak of cancer, when somebody speak of like cures for cancer, treating cancer, diabetes, Alzheimer's, or any of the known diseases, we're speaking from the platform that the 10% are the rich, mainly white male men that experiment on white mice and not black mice, or white rats and not black rats. Their sciences is based on Greek, Roman plagiarism of ancient Kemetic, Egyptian, African systems, Native American systems, Chinese, Indian systems, Australian. The native people, they had a more practical medical system because their system, unlike the financial HMOs, the financial system, the medicine game that we're dealing with today, their whole thing is studying diseases. You know how many billions of dollars people donate so they could study cancer? They've been studying cancer for the longest. But they're not focusing on preventing cancer. So our people, as opposed to focusing on the problem, they focus on solutions. Like, now we're not going to treat diabetes. We're going to prevent diabetes. Now, I mean, you know, I didn't know the guy, but I just seen a white guy the other day at the store. I mean, real big, obese guy, white guy, you know what I mean? And I felt for him like, damn. Now, I mean, I don't even know this guy, but I see him in Wegmans with this giant piece of white bread, doughy, thick dough, deep dish pizza. Now, I mean, and I'm like, okay, as a man, we get hungry. We need some car, we need something to eat. It's like, yo, homie, you know what I mean? I'm not telling you to fast, to starve yourself, to, you know what I mean, to go on some super pill stuff, some lose weight fast crap. I'm simply saying just modify your mathematics. Now, I mean, meaning, you know, get you some thin crust, get you some whole grain. If you're going to eat some thick, get you some whole grain pizza. If you get the whole grain, you want to just get some pizza sauce. Get you some mozzarella cheese. Go to Panera's, go to your supermarket, go to the bakery, get you some whole stone ground bread, get some whole grain, even if it's multigrain. Now I mean, and toast it first. Don't make a pizza. Just put it in the oven and toast it good. Now put some pizza sauce on there. Put some cold pressed olive oil on there. Put you your mozzarella cheese on there. Now I mean, don't put no pork on it. Now I mean, if you want some pepperoni or what, put some turkey on. Put some turkey sauces on there if you want some meat on there. You know what I mean? Put some anchovies on there, whatever the case may be. But you basically just eating a healthier pizza change things. If you're going to McDonald's and Burger King and all that stuff there, I mean, you know, don't just buy 2 orders. Get 1 order and share it. You'll feel like, damn it, I'm hungry, but I'm not so hungry I gotta eat a whole cheeseburger and french fry. We could share that crap. Now I mean, be like, look, it's cheaper to get the meal. Give us the meal. Instead of giving us, so just give us a cup of ice water. I mean, we, you know, keep some spring waters in the car with you. Now I mean, instead of drinking the sodas. And over a year, 10 years, you're improving your health scientifically, practically, realistically. You're preventing and treating diseases like cancer and more diseases than you can even imagine. Now I mean, even mental health issues. So the aluminum, you know what I mean, usually enters our bodies through 3 primary ways. You know what I mean? You know, we cook with it. Aluminum foil is all these stuff in aluminum cans, and those that eat pork had pork aluminum spam and Vienna sausages and sardines or whatever the case, and that meat soaking in aluminum foil for who knows how long. Now I mean, you're ingesting that. You're, you know, during Thanksgiving that people cook the turkey in aluminum pans. That's bacon for the whole family. Everybody getting all this excess aluminum in that system. Now I mean, and then we start forgetting stuff. We start losing our focus and concentration. We're not getting enough B12. Now I mean, you know, it's like you can literally use deodorant. You can literally open up stuff and just vitamin D pills, for example, it's full of aluminum. Now I mean, you can breathe it in through your nose and it go right into your brain. Now I mean, you know, so it could enter through our bloodstream through food. That's one way. We could breathe it in. That's another way. We can absorb it. Now I mean, you know, through deodorants and things of that nature there. You know what I mean? So you have to be careful. Not just, I don't want to limit it, just give aluminum a bad name. There are thousands of toxic metals, including lead and mercury and all kind of stuff that's in the fish and the waters, what have you. Now I mean, so you want to be practical, because it's like, depending where you live, they be like, we live in a state that's not surrounded by water, like Ohio or something. So you like, okay, we got the 3 rivers out Pittsburgh, and they like the factories and corporations dumping all this poison and toxins into the water, and they're pumping that into their farms, and they're irrigating the farm with it. So here you is thinking you eating some blueberries to fight cancer, and the blueberries giving you the cancer. I mean, you analyze the botany of the blueberry, and you see all this aluminum inside your grapes, your strawberries, and you're eating this stuff every day, thinking you're eating some healthy stuff, and you getting sick. It's making you other than yourself, because the devil is a deceiver. Now I mean, so we want to be practical. We want to get back into fasting. We want to get back into like reducing these calories. We want to get back to trying to grow our own fruits and vegetables. Now I mean, and try to buy locally from places you know use a healthy and cleaner system. Now I mean, struggle continues, family. One love. Peace to the streets. Supreme Angels. You know what it is.